relatively recently. Looking for that top spot on the PR versus Old Head, Southern Maryland's finest.
Greninja.
Rocking it out with the Greninja. Well, DMV Old Head, right? We got Pelca from Massachusetts, moved down here recently, versus Southern Maryland's finest. Been here, been piecing it up for a long time, rocking Greninja in the lead bit. And we're gonna opt for Greninja here in game 1 of the matchup, and I don't blame him. That mobility, I mean, it's gonna get you some places.
You gotta move around all these explosions, these grenades. Just you gotta move around all of that. The big difference that being just here between the 7 instead of D3 is just how agile they're moving out of these explosions just in time. You know, just a silver headbutt. Is that an F smash I saw coming out from Pelca? I don't know if that may have been
Smash not connected.
I don't know if that may have been a misinput, but the was it down throw or was that down tilt? No, down throw into the back here. But Pelca already being at 170%. Just honestly, this might guys just basically anything.
Oh my god.
That anything being the spot dodge into the down tilt F smash. Just taking that stock.
Listen, part of what makes Snake so good in this game is his ability to take trades with grenades and to just be such a presence with the character. But the biggest problem for him is Greninja leans off of those conversions, and when a character like Snake was as heavy as he is, those conversions, that down tilt and up smash and down tilt forward air, they're only going to work for a longer amount of time, and that means that GoofyGoober is going to be able to call you out and play that high percent game comfortably. Done 88%, and you're stuck here on your second stock. It's scary, man.
Is it just the entire stock? Nikita does eat not the stocks. Pelca snipe the snipe. Just catches GoofyGoober. Stock's now even. Pelca's going to need to really start cooking up something with these grenades and just combos to bring back this percentage, or just to take the next stock.
It's also really scary here because in the back pocket, we're probably not going to see this too much. That counter can punish grenade from across the stage if you're not careful. Right? It slows him down, but it has some ability factor. It's really hard to punish. We've got a lot of tools here on deck as like you said, Snake is still Snake. He can still do some crazy things to Greninja. I like the character, man. One conversion, one good Snake can bring it back. Pelca chipping away at a lead that was once Cooper's hands. Turns around and Pelca actually taking the shot with up tilt. I mean, that's how like
That was so neat. And that killed, that was a weak hit, and that killed with 100.
Yeah.
That up tilt is terrifying.
That's like combat training coming to play.
Oh, 100%. But unfortunately, the forcer is not going to take the stock. You just need the pummel, just pummel. I see so many times where just so anxious and just needing to get that stock finished. And just not pummeling is just one cost.
Yeah, it's a big deal in a lot of spots because, you know, it's 100%. Usually you're going to get not too much, but it adds up over time. And that being said, Pelca not letting GoofyGoober get his hands on him. He's angry now. GoofyGoober had first blood. Pelca is saying, oh no, just you out.
It's a solid, it's a Snake adapted throughout all the Metal Gears and so like every mission that Snake has to go through. And Pelca's no new person when it comes to adapting.
He's seen some things.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, just calling him out.
Yup, just do it, just goes for it. Just goes for it.
Didn't want to get hit by that grenade. I mean, just take a look. It's the day one. We put the grenade out, we get hit, take the trade, take the up tilt, and GG's go next. Pelca up 1-0.
Pelca is locked in. Pelca's ready to take this. Pelca is going crazy, ready to take it.
And listen, shoutouts to the wall mural that's behind him with the what is it, UMD Dairy? Because that looks like a C4. I'm just saying, even the campus is earned from Pelca right now.
Yo, WUND. Let's go. He will be going to same stage, right? I believe, yeah, small belt. Going back. Hopefully, we'll see if GoofyGoober can make some adaptations to, honestly, close out these other stocks. We had such a good lead earlier from GoofyGoober, making that first stock, and honestly racking up a full about 120 more percentage. But Pelca's adapting just fine. Keeping the percentage even, not allowing GoofyGoober to get in, get these better trades, and better conversions. But we still do see the down tilt coming out. Down tilt into the F smash, I believe. Up airs coming out. Getting some nice little combos going. Percentage is racky, but Grenade does kind of ruin their momentum a little bit, not allowing Goober to counteract Pelca's recovery. Percentage are becoming more even. We see the counter coming back, but just the C4 nade just stops it and just takes that first off.
Out there, same game, different spin. Close as much as possible right now. Snake, one of the best characters in the game with the lead, because that is fundamental core game. Not minding taking trades for lighter characters. It's only going to come in have that advantage. Okay, get tricky with the recovery, make it as difficult as possible to get in there. But down tilts under the grenade so that he doesn't hit it. GoofyGoober takes it in the forward air. True conversion.
Such big plays coming out. I don't even, like, the grenade just bouncing, seeing that, and being like, yo, down tilt forward there? Yeah, that's mine, little guy. And just taking it. Percentages are starting to even out a bit more. GoofyGoober sending Pelca out to the stage. Shuriken's coming out, but none of them connecting. Sadly, back airing into that grenade, taking it. Going for a little bit of a down air. But we see the down tilt into the up air. 2 up airs coming out. Oh, that was good.
Yeah, that was crazy right there. GoofyGoober. Pelca almost dying himself off the side. Now up smash. That was got a jump now. They're off the stage as well. Pelca having such a difficult time landing. You know what I think it is? We don't have any of the grenades on stage. We don't have any C4. And GoofyGoober not giving him time to put it there. We finally have a little bit of time to set up. But at what cost? 24 now, 34 now, 43. Now 50 as GoofyGoober is continuing to extend that advantage to as much as possible. Put the meat on him, put the water on him, and trying to put the fire out that's lit under Pelca. 50% of extra credit.
It's a Pelca brings it back with an explosive back air, bringing this down to last stock right now. Percentages are starting to even up with these grenades, and Pelca's able to start setting this flurry of explosions, riddling this field with mines and nades, with all these explosions left and right, not allowing GoofyGoober to get in. Again, needs to find some form of an opening, but we see the opening right there. Back airing Pelca right off back to the stage.
I think at this point, dare I say, Pelca's actually slowing it down maybe a little too much. So we're allowing GoofyGoober to chip away 2-3% of the time with this water shuriken. It's going to add up over time. It's go time right now. You know, we're starting to get close to like down tilt and up smash percentages. We're starting to get to conversion percentages, especially if we're hitting ourselves. The little brother that gets hit by his big brother holding his hand down. We have to be so careful, but finally Until actually ends up taking just the bad roll habit coming up from GoofyGoober. Yeah. Mechanics when we didn't have to. I feel like GoofyGoober was in control of that last stock and trying to get behind him, and we could have just jumped there. We could have had hops. You and I still would have won. But you know what? No shade to GoofyGoober, right? It's scary.
We do see a stage swap. We do move PS2. We also see the character swap, opting out of the Greninja and going for the Wii Fit trainer.
I am a little bit surprised that we're switching to PS2. I understand that we have the character pick, but this is definitely Snake's best stage. It can be a little bit tricky to beat C4 as well as being able to move the platforms. It's very similar to Small Battle. That being said, you have to go with what we're comfortable with. GoofyGoober's been in the scene for a while. Maybe he's down for this Small Battle. So we are locked in.
We need to go back to the good old stage. Yes. Yeah.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we played Silent. None of this hollow man.
Back in my day, we played with Lilat Hazards on.
Back in my day,
we didn't care if the stage tilted. We got tilted.
Back in my day, I was in Smash 4, unlike this grenade. What's Nick in Smash 4?
No,
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
he skipped out because, you know what, he got the point.
At training art, yeah. But you see the character swap is paying off very well. GoofyGoober Goober is able to take this first stock and is slowly but surely making some more of the credits, having a little bit more projectiles to send Snake's way and kind of feel not having to go in as much against all these explosions. I mean, maybe inspired, maybe I will find ways to how I'll go down. Maybe being inspired by some of the ones against Pelca at game local.
Absolutely. I mean, like, he's definitely seen a lot, right?
Oh, yeah.
Reading the habits, and of course, you know, taking into mind what made was been successful in certain situations, you know, making those differences. But we are still in the game now, and you're absolutely right. Like, we're saying right back at you. You may have grenades, but I have a ball.
Salute the sun. But catching the, what was that, a jump? Catching the jump with the down air.
I'm gonna salute someone else.
Vagabond. Vagabond, I was getting chased by a bandit. Vagabond, I had to scream to get out of my front ramp. But these Pelca being at 143 right now. We saw a couple of very good hits with GoofyGoober earlier. I saw that up smash up on the right platform. Just sending these projectiles. This feels like a snowball fight for these SpongeBob. Just a bunch of projectiles. Only a few of them getting through. But Pelca's able to get that back air. But the forward air with Deep Breathing takes this next stop. GoofyGoober's gonna have to make grab some extra credit right here.
Oh man, that air dodge almost getting called out too. I mean, GoofyGoober's just been panicking a little bit, but it doesn't matter too much, right? Because we bait him out with the deep breathing. We say, nah, we don't need to breathe. We're good. Get that shield up. Get that 60%. Now, opportunity for GoofyGoober to get one over and just barely able to grab the ledge from above to avoid getting too brave.
Trying to catch the tech, the neutral tech, with a grab, but unfortunately not being able to grab that. Forward to one Snake, unfortunately not being able to take that stock, but catching the air guns key to since
he's alive! I looked away.
It's a 160. Okay, we're at Snake percent right now, but the dash attack will take it. Very, very even stocks, but the deep breathing does come online.
Hey, listen, Wii Fit Trainer was on that hold right there for the 160.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
no more chicken and rice. We're taking cheeseburgers now.
Hamburger. I say, Snake does not know anything about hamburgers. But you see that's the Z. I say, all Snake knows is some MRE. I almost said MRIs.
Well, maybe that too after this one. GoofyGoober looking to hit it with the Brain Breaker. We're going to need an MRI. How do we land, though? 17 layers of irony and 3 projectiles coming down aren't going to save you 177%. We're just calming down. We're trying to maintain our composure. We cannot forget that Pelca is going to take it 3-0. He's in the lead, and I was so scared of that up tilt because that's the third roll, the third game, going to Pelca the same way every single time, dare I say.
Catching these rolls just is crazy. It wasn't even a roll. I believe it was a whip grab.
Yeah.
It was a spot dodge.
Calm. He was trying to calm down, but we had it. And look at this right here. We were just so scared. Oh, you're right. I thought that was a roll. That was a grab.
God, just... Yeah, I can't even say anything. Nope, I'm going to say nothing.